Yep, not quite. That's 3/16 of an inch less. 3/16 of an inch piece hanging on. Never know when that'll come in handy. Wonder, is it big enough to make a control cavity? Ooh. I actually could use that as a template and get control panel cover. That's if I wanted to. Just looking and thinking. Ooh, I could get 2 of them. The grain may not be perfectly straight with the rest of the stuff, but so 2 maple cover plates. Cool. That's why you keep parts. You never throw pieces away. You never know when they'll come in handy again. Nice little wedge. So, now what? I'm not going to bore you with my cleaning of this up. At least not today. Clean back up here a bit. Taking down my top. If I can get it, there it goes. Well, anyhow, that's how I cut a neck blank, anyhow. So everybody who's been in here has probably seen me do it 4 times now. At least. Not sure exactly where I'm going here with this. Got that. I do need to see if I can figure out how to get my maple cleaned down a little bit. I do not have a sander. Anyone new, I'm starting the build. I mean, just starting. The startup of my next acoustic, which is, I believe I'm going to try to do a parlor guitar, which is a little smaller in size than normal. I have some nice not super flamed, but it's got a nice flame to the maple. A maple back and sides for it. I have a nice spruce top that I'm going to put in on it. does have a flaw here. I'm hoping that doesn't come through when I do some cleanup on it, but a nice spruce top. And I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to go with a maple neck or mahogany neck. Actually, I have a torrefied maple that I could put on it. Except I don't think this is long enough to do a acoustic with. I think I need something longer for my acoustics. Which probably brings me back to putting mahogany on it. So I'll probably put a mahogany neck on it as I stop and think and talk about it. There we go. Anyhow, I need to figure out, this has to get thinner. I don't have a sander for it, so let me just see if any of my planes will let me cut through this stuff without destroying it. And let me get myself set back up over here. Chaotic Tuesday. Let's look at the overhead real quick, see if that goes. Snowball's still on there. Wanting to move on me, so see if this, maybe my bigger clamp will work better. And the two of them, see if I can get some shavings to come off of this. That's not doing too bad. This is how you get your workout. I have a long way to go. This thing's around 3.5 millimeters. I got down to 2 millimeter before I get done with it. I've not even determined at this time. I know I want to do a parlor, but I have no idea of what the actual body shape is going to be. So that'll be interesting. I've got to do some planning on that, or find some plans on what I want. This could let me go back to main camera. Does that show? little bit. This may be about the body size I'm looking at. When I had my flood, I had 2 of these guitars and they're floating in water. This was what happens to a guitar when it floats in water. Not meant to be a paddle. I think I can do some flattening on that and actually bring that guitar back to life. This is what happens to a guitar when it sets in 6 inches or 8 inches of water in its case. So it's a shame. I was hoping to repair these things, but I'm not sure what I can do with them now. But I haven't given up hope on them. That's why you never use guitars as oars. They don't like it. That's true. But I hate to see any old guitar die that way. And actually, you can't tell it, but I actually did some digging out on this the time before. I'm sort of watching those as I'm doing this planing. And if you're just curious, not the greatest thing, but a little fixture I made for testing how thick everything is. don't know how long I can do this. That's a lot of work. And for the grins, we're at 155 thousandths on the outside. So I have not even touched this thing. I have a long way to plane. I'll probably at some point bring out the sander and see if I can sand it down, but I always like to use the plane as much as possible and see how it goes. It takes me a while to figure out which way the grains likes to be cut. Okay, you can see me down here. It's 150 thousandths and I want it down to 80 thousandths before I'm done with it. So it's twice as thick as I need it. And she should be about 14 inches across. 14 and a half. Long way to go. Good. Also, while your things are on, let me pause this a moment. I don't know if you can hear. If that gets cleaned up better, it will become, yes, it'll get a lot better. It'll get a more rich tone to it. Now that's maple. This is a piece of spruce, approximately the same thickness. This will get a better, richer tone as it goes in. It'll get deeper as it gets thinner. Then, as we put braces on it, it'll bring it to a different tone. It'll bring the tone back up. Oops. That is tone wood. There are a few out there that says tapping wood makes no difference. When it comes to an acoustic, it does. And even on electric, to a degree. On an acoustic guitar, you actually tune, the best I can tune anyhow, the sides and back, the back basically and the top get tuned. And you don't tune them to the same note, because otherwise you get what they call a wolf note. If you had your guitar, the guitar would in the acoustic tuned to A, yes, if you had it tuned to an A, where anytime you hit an A note, it would vibrate. Where you hit that A note on an acoustic guitar and both your back and sides are the same A, or tuned to A, it will create a louder note than any of the other notes. And sometimes when you're playing it, you'll hear that note coming in the background if it starts vibrating. So to have them slightly off to something different is always agreeable, but I don't even know what notes I tuned mine to at the moment, but very important on acoustics. And you do get some wolf notes in electrics too every now and then. Not as often, but sometimes. Get to do this to the soundboard and also to the sides before I'm going to be ready to work with it. But I found my grain pattern, at least on this, running the way it wants to cut, which is good. Anyone need anything to start a fire up with? I need a hydration. Ah, good water. Good water from a good mug. Good mug from a good chap. I don't know if I can do it this way or not. I'm going to try. Oh, one of these days I'll actually have a woodworking bench. But not today. See if I can look at this. Nope. This. You know, Greg, I don't know if you were on the stream when Manny was talking about the wood that he got in for his acoustic build. But he mentioned that he got them in from his supplier already to size, and all he had to do was just put them on the mold and form the sides and everything, because it was already to the 3 millimeters he wanted. And I thought to myself, damn, that saved me a lot of work. Also, I need to put on a glove. I actually got myself a little bit. That's just basically rubbing against the side. That would be nice if you could get them and actually trust them coming into size. But I'm sure you have to pay for that feature. And I'm a poor person. Actually, that was me rubbing it against my plane. Well, after all that, what do you think we took off of it? Probably nothing. But let's see. $145. There's 150. 145. 50. 45. 40. 50. So I've barely even scratched the surface of what I've got to do on this yet. I don't know if we got any difference in sound. Not really. Nothing showing up that way yet. Here again, this is probably not even the proper plane to do this with, but it's what I have. So it's what I'm going to use. Whew. I can just see y'all thinking now how fun this looks. I just may experiment after hours and see if I can come up with something a little easier. But no matter what, I'll take it down to a specific depth, thickness, then probably come back with the plane to finish it.